What is going on? This is Shango Ray, aka Real Deal Ray. All right, in your motherfucking face. Okay, this is gonna be an energy read here for this full moon that we got, and there's this eclipse going on here too, full moon in Cancer. So I really hope that y'all's New Year's has started off good. Miss Cookie, hello. Use me, sweetheart. How you doing there? I'm gonna let some people come on in. It's gonna be we're doing the full moon read. J Lo, what's happening? Happy New Year to you. Shania Robinson, damn, I'm early. Yeah. Happy New Year, Yusmina. Yes. So how have you all been treating the new year? I'd like to know. Thriller from Manila, what's happening? How you doing? How you feeling? Well, I can already tell you. Be love times two. TV, what's happening? Come on in, come on in. Deacon Cook, what it do? We're doing a full moon read here real fast. Blessings for the missus and you on this. Oh, thank you so much. Hello, hello. So, how has the new year? I mean, how have you been treating the pseudo new year? I'll say it's not the technical new year, as we all know. Usually, spring is the new year. I've been coming into a little awakening, but I feel good. Very good, very good. That's right, Shania Robinson. What's going on, Miss Queen Tarot TV? Everybody check her out too. She does readings and stuff on her channel. She's just splashing on the scene, so go check her out. Give her some love. And we got 13 heads in here. Let me see if I'm correct here. 13 heads, 14, and only one reciprocating lover licking that like button. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And if I forgot to mention, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And let's get that tongue going on. Ears ringing on and off again. Yes, 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 yes. Nubian Goddess Queen, how are you? Happy full moon, Ashe. Bray and Walker, how you doing there? Let me see here. Happy New Year to me. Happy happy birthday, Yusmina. So we got 11 lickies on the light. 16 heads in the room. Thus far. Okay. So we're about to get into this full moon energy read. And gonna see what's going on. I can tell you like this. For me personally, I really feel in my gut, and I feel it's not just for me. I do feel it's also for some of you too. This is going to be a year of extremes also. This is a year to build. It's a 4-year, so 2020, 2 plus 2 is 4. And a 4-year is about building. It's also about destroying other structures, other fours from the past that no longer fit you. Like when you're a kid and you get a brand new pair of shoes. That pair of shoes is the shit, right? But a year later, 6 months later, whatever, when it's like this on your feet, it's time to get a new pair of shoes, So it's kind of the same thing. And what structures, what systems are you building for yourself? You know what I'm saying? That help you, because we all need to be able to systematize things. I learned this actually not too long ago. But yeah, so I can tell you right now, shit has been so fucking crazy. It is unbelievable. I cannot speak on anything. uh I may never speak on things. There's so much that I can't speak on and stuff like that, but I will say this and put the period behind this shit. Everybody is well, everybody's healthy, everybody's good. Okay. There was some very, very bad things that were averted, circumvented, and sometimes when you got to get down, you got to get down. So I'm just grateful everything is good, and I'm grateful that everything is good for all y'all. Okay, 23 heads in here, 14 need to get that turbo tongue going. Okay, lick that like button. All right, crack to crack and all the way back. Okay, the Shangorian way. All right, so without further ado, let's get into this energy read here. This is not like so much as an astrology read. I mean, there's plenty of people who do that. I'm just breathing in. I'm absorbing all this energy, and I got to tell you, it's kind of it's this energy here from this eclipse is going to be having its effect and showing its mark for months to come. That's what I can say, you know. And from what I understand, there's several eclipses lined up for this year too. So it's going to be, like I said, this is going to be a year of some extremes. That could be also very good, pleasurable, positive extremes, as well as the other side of the spectrum. Okay, but let's see what we got going on here. Oh, and by the way, we're coming to the end here. This is the last weekend. If you wanted to get your own 2020 New Year reading, okay, we're having a special little full moon sale on that, because as of Sunday midnight going into Monday or whatever, no more. We're cutting it. So if you want to get it, go on to shango-ray.com. Get that, okay? Go on and get that. All right. So without further ado, let us see what is going on here. What does this energy mean for some of you? If this reading resonates with you, okay, let's see what it do. Let's see what it do. Okay. Yeah, just like I thought. Not kidding on that. You know, don't be surprised, y'all. Don't be surprised. I can tell you right now, man. People, and if not you and ourselves, even including us, okay? Well, people are gonna be in their motherfucking feelings, all right? It's gonna be some people. There's gonna be some things that's gonna be happening very soon. Some of y'all just like, I don't even understand why this motherfucker's doing this shit, or why they acting like this, or where this is evil. Like, where's this coming from? Like, yeah, like where's this coming from? You know? But let's. I'm gonna start it off with this card right here. First of all, some of you guys are going to be cutting somebody off extremely soon. If that hasn't happened already, or you've gotten cut off, or it's it's amicable, but this is one to a card denoting irreconcilable differences. Two people not talking to each other. I see them like this, and they're back to back, and nobody's saying shit. Nobody's moving. Nobody's budging. Okay. That's going to be showing up. I just have this major feeling that the cutoff is real, especially during this little season, January, maybe February, and maybe even a little bit into March. Like, shit's just going to be drastically changing because new things are coming into fruition. New things are being built. And that's just the way it is, man. And some of the parts of the old four structures are people, okay? And some of these people gets to go, okay? They gets to go. It's just, that's what the fuck it is, all right? That's what it is. Let's see here. Okay. Since you want to know and since you asked, I think I'm going to tell you, okay? You know I got to shoot from the hip, right? So look, some of y'all, you got somebody coming towards you. Now, this could be a man or a woman. This person can't even actually be older than you, but more than likely they're younger. They definitely act younger, or they're immature, or they have this arrested development about themselves. They're still stuck in their 20s or something, and they might be older, or they're stuck at an earlier time. Okay, so point is they're immature, although they can seem quite charismatic. Okay, but I feel like and this person could be a water sign, possibly, doesn't have to be though, but you're going to want to watch out because this person is going to catch your eye, going to catch your attention. You know what I mean? Probably going to make it a little bit moist there, but I would say this is not worth your time. Okay, this is not going to be worth your time. I'm telling now, Papa Shangito telling it to you right now, and I'm not wanting to do the whole told you so thing, but I'll do the told you so in front of the event. Okay? Hey, it says we have $5 here. I'm sorry, I'm just doing the reading. I'm solo today. So, D Sugar, thank you so much. I don't know, I'm not doing questions necessarily, but Miss Wilson, how you doing? Block ancestors. Okay. Anyhow, I just noticed that on the top because when I start getting into reading, I just go, But anyways, yeah, this is also going to be some news here. Thank you so much, D Shuggy. I appreciate you. I really, really do. Matter of fact, some good, just juju like all around, all over you. Okay, it's gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to message them and tell them what happened. Good news. Anyways, you want to stay away. This person, especially if you're seeing this motherfucking reading, you're going to know who this is. You may even forget about this shit, but when this person crosses your path, my face is gonna pop up. You're gonna be like, that's what he's talking about. And some of you more than likely are going to proceed anyway because it's going to be like catnip to you. Okay. All right. Maybe you got to go through some things. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got to go through. Hey, CC Ryder, thank you so much. Y'all are too good to me. I love y'all. Discernment is in the building with the one. Yeah, exactly. A lot of shit is getting just stripped the fuck away. My lord. Yeah, you're going to want to avoid, circumvent this, and or feed this person with a very long spoon, okay? I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? I can only advise. Okay? But if I was you, I would just bypass on that. Bypass. No more trial runs. Well, I guess, but I mean, at the same time, if you're using, a car lot as an example, how do you know you like that car unless you drive it? You know what I'm saying? The driving of the car is an important aspect in buying it, right? Okay. Yeah, long handle spoon. Matter of fact, use one of them spoons that your grandma had hanging on the wall. You know, the big fork and the big spoon. I know I'm not the only one. I done got clocked with that shit before. So I know I'm not the only one. But I know some of y'all got to know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. One of those spoons, all right? One of those spoons. This is also going to be a time, a little season right here, right now, okay? The heart of the matter here, and I think this is always at the heart of the matter a lot of times, but especially right now. No, sir, not this one. He looks like a lemon. Nubian, what's that? Nubian got his queen, yeah. So look, at the heart of the matter here, I did a 9-card spread for this. At the heart of the matter, okay, in this materialized world, matter is, what do you really want? You done heard me say this over and over again at different times. Because at different times you have to check in. It's not good enough to do it once a year or once every 10 years because you are constantly changing. You are constantly growing. So you have to calibrate certain things, you know. Are you chasing after outdated dreams, things that you thought you maybe wanted, or maybe you did really want these things? It doesn't have to be even about things, but this is about you. What is most important to you right now? This is your absolute most sublime source of power right here. Is what is most important to you. What do you hold near and dear to your heart? I was having a conversation yesterday. DJ. Yeah, man, them spoons was real long. Them African spoons. You know what I'm saying? I was having a conversation about this. I almost got thrown off here. Brain fart. Okay. But anyways, I was discussing how I did this one process one time and I cannot remember where, how, or what. I just remember it had me sitting down for like 2 hours, and it was a value eliciting exercise where you elicit your core values, because whatever moves you make, if you align them with your core values, you basically almost can't help but win. Yes, you may have some setbacks. Things may not go as smooth as you would like them to, but you will make it. You will have the juice, the fuel to keep going, and keep putting that one foot in front of the other. You know what I'm saying? Christine, hi, what's happening? So, hey, Rico, what's popping, Rico? Salute. So, if you don't know what's important to you, then you can't do that. Then you can't do it, okay? This is also going to be trying to get your attention in a certain way for some of you. How? because it's going to get your attention with your money. It's going to start playing with your money. Your money might start looking a little funny, okay? Because it's trying to get your attention. Because basically it's like, look, man, and I don't mean chasing the money. When I say what's most important to you, money. No, it's not really. I know it is like we need to use it in this society. Okay, let's just be honest. All right, but there's always what are you gonna do with the money, and then what would you do if you got that, and then how would you be feeling once you got that, and if you keep going down, you're gonna arrive at a particular, you know, his face about to look funny. Wow. So it's very, very important. And I'm going to tell you why. Once you identify what's most important to you, okay, as in your values, as in, look, man, I'm gonna give you an example, right? Peace, God, Don Hendricks. Um, and this actually surprisingly still applies to this very moment, okay? Which is mine came out to be I made an acronym out of mine, which was loot, like money, but it's not money. Loot is living on own terms. And I remember having a discussion about I don't care if I made $1 million a year. If I had to go scrub toilets and be somewhere at a certain time, between a certain time, I would eventually, after I got over the fact that I'm making $1 million, I would I would be miserable, because part of what's most important was like it's like almost attached to my soul is I need to live on my own terms. I need to be able to do what, when, where, and how this fucking guy wants. Okay? Now some people are not like that, and that's okay. But you have to understand the differences. Some of y'all have got major some of you guys are experiencing relationship problems because your guys' values are not aligned. What is the most important to them may not be the most important to you, and vice versa. But you guys are like almost villainizing each other. And it seems like it's all this other stuff, but once you boil it down, it comes down to that. You know what I'm saying? Go figure. Um, okay, so, and in addition to that, you can avoid some of this. What is this? This is a four of clubs reversed, okay? This is worry. This is worry. Not only that, feeling like you're mentally not stable. What do I mean by that? I'm going to give you an example of that. Let's say you start the day like, you know what? I'm going to be positive. I'm going to think great things. I'm going to visualize. I'm going to see myself shitting on top of a big pile of money, and you walk out the house, and next thing you know, you just find yourself swept up in the fucking thing of thinking about, fuck, oh my God, I'm not going to make it past next week. How am I going to get to, how am I, all that shit, um, unstable. Mental stability is like, okay, and then you might see some bullshit thoughts come through, but you're just like, you just watch them. Okay, I'm not gonna fuck that, I'm gonna like take it back. Okay, this is my focus here. So being able to be mentally, I guess, sound, stable. When I say it mentally unstable, I know it conjures visions of somebody, running through the streets naked, eating somebody's face off or something. I'm not talking about that. Yeah, exactly, Jayla. Don't forget to all that. Yeah, the voices. Uh, well, not all of us are, as lucky as you, TV. There's, some of the viewers here that's stuck in a situation. You might be able to learn from OTV. She said, right, I had no problem leaving a person that wasn't energetically aligned with me. And you know what? There ain't no, a lot of y'all is also get caught up because you feel guilty. You're so used to feeling guilty. You had a guilt trips cracked over your head growing up all the fucking time. Then now that you're an adult, there's still that inner child of you who feels guilty if you want to leave, or guilty like, am I doing something wrong? Am I not being loyal? This and that. Hey, man, if it's not aligned, it ain't aligned, okay? Fuck that, okay? So there's a lot of that, but a lot of us aren't aware of these things even going on because we're so busy just going day to day. Our minds are fucking everywhere. We don't even know what the hell's going on. So hey, and I have to say this: don't be surprised for somebody. I can already tell you right now, and I know it's going down right now somewhere. Right now is where it's speaking, but someone's getting their ass whooped. Hey, Paps, what's going on? Senor Paps, pray for Paps, pray for Paps. uh, so there is there's this air that things can get volatile. Okay, it's almost like living in the Caribbean. You wake up and it's fucking nice and sunny, but you don't know by this afternoon shit's gonna be wrecked. Okay, it's gonna be a fucking storm. It's gonna be this, just like that. Or like if you're living in Atlanta or some shit like that. Like it's sunny and all of a sudden rain. You know what I'm saying? But in the case of violence, okay, or just shit getting real volatile, okay. So for those of you who this does apply to, first of all, make sure you got your defenses on. Second of all, make sure you got these defenses on, okay. If it comes to that, okay, make sure you coming from the shoulder right, and or whatnot. But the best course usually is to be able to just avoid, to circumvent, to neutralize, okay? And sometimes we can get so caught up in our own shit, or we can allow ourselves to be susceptible to all this. There's some strong energy out here. I know I'm not the only one that feels this shit, you know? But there is something going on here also. For some of you, this does not apply to everybody, but there are definitely some of you who are watching this video right now that this does apply to. Shit, it may even be 2-3 weeks, might even be sooner. Not sure, but I would like to exercise just caution. You know what I'm saying? For just yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, some of y'all are going to be getting a lifeline. That's right, a lifeline. What do I mean by a lifeline? Someone's going to be gifting you something. And guessing, okay, not a guessing, I'm feeling it has to do with some of that, okay? Someone may be like, hey, you know what? Don't worry, I'll cover this for you, or you know what? I'll cover half that bill for you, whatever. It's going to come out of nowhere. Okay, you're not going to expect it. This is not something you worked for. It's not something you quote unquote technically deserve, as in, I did this for you, so where's my, this is just, what did I miss? Oh, I was just saying how for somebody this full moon energy is bringing on some erratic behavior in the next few weeks, especially. Yeah, but right here, this is also talking, like I said, the lifeline. It's going to balance some shit out, much needed for some of y'all. Whoever you receive your winner's prize from. All right, excellent. My hands are open. Exactly. So we got that going on too. So there's some good shit going on here too. All right. There's some good shit going on. This is also going to be a time, of course, because emotions may be high around you and also within you. This is going to be a good time for you to be able to play a little, what I like to call Magnum PI, detective. Okay. As to, yo, why did I even act like that? Why did I just bless out like that? You know what I'm saying? Yes, that shmoney. Yes, that shmoney, Bishop Brazy. Black Widow. You should be getting yours, Black Widow. Yours went out. Yours went out. So you should be getting yours anytime. I bet you'll get it tomorrow. Anyhow, I know the people are watching like, can you just do the fucking reading? Yeah. Okay, but this is also going to be a time where you are going to learn a lot about yourself. I see this has been coming up for several different people. All right. Some in my 2020 New Year's readings, which, by the way, if you haven't got yours yet, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, it's on sale right now until we discontinue that bitch. All right, so Sunday late at night, that's the end of it. Okay, it's going bye-bye. So if you want your own 2020 New Year's reading, then get on the ball, go to shango-ray.com. Anyways, this is going to be the time though. You're finally going to put some pieces together. You know what? There's somebody out there, some shit's been bothering you, and you'll notice you react a certain way, you might get a certain way, and you never really quite understood why. Well, now you are. You're going to figure it out. It's going to be made known to you. Why? The why. Okay, so that's good news. That's good news. Step into your godly powers. God damn it, Bishop Brazy. Okay, absolutely. I did what? I quit my job, had to find my loot. Hey, shout out to you. I likes that. That sounds good too. All right. So another influence here that I see really coming out strong. This is also going to be a time for some of you who put pen to pad, whether that's musically or just writing. Like, I feel it more so in the realm of books, okay? Or a book. Somebody's writing a book. Another somebody's writing a book. But whether it's writing a book, whether it's writing in a journal, maybe you've always meant to journal, or you've always meant to chronicle your dreams so you can start really astral traveling good and shit. This is going to be that time to do it. And if you don't worry about how long it's going to take before I see results, okay, that's when you'll notice the results more rapidly, okay? A watched pot never boils, all right? So please keep that in mind. Let's keep this right side up, because if it was reversed, then we're talking about worry, lots of worry. We got worry here, and we would have worry here, but this is not one of worry. This is also one, like I said, this is more creativity. And like I said, this is actually also a card for me, a watch to put. This is also a card for me of channels. Okay, so this means for some of you there are creatively inspired channels. James Paps, you already know. Hey, Valdez Pratt, what's popping with you? So there's definitely some channels coming, much needed channels. For some of you, it's inspiration for a book or a song or whatever you have you, okay? So it's definitely that time right now. You can really strike gold. I mean, your next idea might be worth a couple $1,000,000 or something. You just never know, okay? You never know. So don't die with that shit in you, all right? Don't die with that shit in you, all right? Get a creative colonoscopy, okay? Get that shit out of you, okay? All right. Furthermore, there may be also, I'm loving my best line. Furthermore, there may be also an air sign here that can make it. For some, I just had this. I don't know who this is for, but there's going to be a problem with a teacher also. All right, problem with a teacher, and yeah, this guy's showing up here now. This could also be an air sign too. So that's kind of like off to the side for somebody more in particular. This could also be for several though people at once. An air sign, okay, a man, and he's probably older than you. Okay, could even be a romantic interest or whatnot. I feel like this is either going to fizzle out or go bad. Um, you may have even experienced some problems as far as rumors or bullshit and could never actually figure out where in the fuck did that come from. Okay, look right next to you. One of them situations. Okay, you're welcome. All right. So, like I said, this full moon energy is evoking some crazy fuckery out of some people, okay? It's not all bad, though. It's not all bad. This energy is definitely here for grabs. You can channel it. I'm telling you, I'm seeing accelerated manifestations like you would not believe, okay? So please be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of all of that, because shit is getting real out here. I'm talking about real, all right? So please. But anyways, dealing with this guy, or this, yeah, for and this is actually splitting off again. Um, for some, it might just be an air sign. This could be a woman too, but I was speaking to another demographic where this air sign is definitely a man. Okay, it could be older than you, whatever. I feel like for some of you, it's also whoever this is for. It could have been, like I said, your romantic partner, and then you're disappointed. Like, damn, you over here gossiping like a little bitch about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh, loose lips sink ships. Even on, yeah. I detect major juiciness. Yeah, so anyways, you're going to be probably cutting this motherfucker out here too, all right? As a matter of fact, I can pretty much actually almost guarantee this is one of the cutoffs that I was talking about earlier, irreconcilable differences, and how we're still destroying some of the structures from like 2019, even 2018, that need to go, because you are in a process of building some new shit up. It's almost like some of you, I already know, Philip, yeah, straight up bitch, TV said. Some of you are you just feel compelled now. Like you're ready to work, do whatever your work is to get building on that foundation. You know, this is all about building foundations and systems. I will keep saying that. You need to systematize certain things. It just helps out a lot. Okay, you need to have a system, down to even a system to learn how you learn. You can accelerate your learning process and the learning curve extremely fast. Okay, so I know that was kind of a big mouthful of shit, but yeah, that's what's coming through for y'all. So how y'all doing? Y'all okay? Sometimes you got to do it for true. Black Widow, working, and fin some people up along effing some people. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Good. I'm glad you Gucci. Very good, very good. No, Christine, I was just doing the energy read for the full moon. I actually got to get gone here. I'm still swamped in and just knocking them out. New Year's readings, you know what I'm saying? Lovely over here. I heard that. I'm watching this on the go. Motherfuckers bumping into me. Someone gonna cop that. No, Paps, don't do it, brother Paps. Oh no, Professor Paps. We don't want us to see you in the paper, man. You know, there's already a big fire down there, Paps. You know what I'm saying? Don't. You're a fire yourself. You're moon, right? Mr. Rico Brazy, good over here, looking good, waist snatch, stomach flat, money good. Hey, well then, there you go. The American dream, living my best life. It's been crazy with all this. Yo, Phoenix, man, me and you always like a lot of times your comments be like right on, man. Like, yeah, I totally feel you. It's either the energy's erratic and you gotta like constantly be grounding, or it fucking dips and you like, I gotta pull energy up out the ground, man, cause I don't know if I'm leaking or something, you know? Shit. I'm trying, D. Don't let them see you sweat. That's right, D Shuggy. Feeling this moon energy, bro. Yeah, I bet you are, man. I bet you going kind of like not through it, but I bet you are really feeling some shit, Deacon Cook. Yup, exactly that. You damn right. Them darn vamps out there. Yeah, that's true too. You know, that's true too. Absolutely. You know, and those of us who deal with a lot of people, even if you're okay, so you're not a fucking in a spiritual business of some kind. I don't care if you deal with a lot of people, if you're around a lot of people, being who you are and the god or goddess that you are incarnated in this fucking meat suit, you know, you're probably going to end up feeling some shit, you know, a lot. It can get kind of fucking, it can get buck. I know for some people it can get really bad. This moon energy, Jesus. I'm doing some work right now, and my spirit said, yeah, I'm telling you, everything is like, when I say volatile, I don't mean that necessarily in a negative way. I just mean it's like if you was to say hello and I go, hello, you know, it's like I'm not mad at you, but it's just volatile, you know, just volatile. And I have this very deep feeling, man. This year is going to be a year of extremes. Like I said, good extremes, mountain fucking tops, and not so good extremes, okay? You just want to keep to myself right now. I feel you, DJ. That's how I be feeling. Word is bone, word is bone. And fast. Yeah. I just wish it wouldn't always be in my damn solar plexus. Yes, yes, yes. That has to do with grounding too. You know what I'm saying? That has to do with grounding. Like you got to do more grounding. Woohoo! Lucky you. You know, I received a yeah, doing work for myself tonight, and all those energy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you know, and I don't know how many of y'all seen that Pulp Fiction way back in the day. That movie where she thinks that that's a bag of coke, but it's actually heroin. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and sniff me if you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to end up giving you an adrenaline shot. You know, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just needs to have a tone. You know, it feels like that, man. Like all over. You know, that's good. TV healing, ancestral karma. J Lo, you are ahead of the pack right there with that. That's always one of the main things, man. Shango been doing my sage. Good. Me too. And the goddamn Palo Santo and I mean everything, man. You know, I'm stoned up. You know, I'm always talismaned up. You know, but sometimes, yeah, exactly. She regretted that shit. You know, but that's how I feel. Like, go ahead and vamp off me if you want, but you're gonna be like that. You're gonna be like Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction with that shit. So go right ahead. Yeah, the Palo Santo. You know, so right now all my stones and everything, a lot of my shit's in the window right now because I'm charging them up. Been charging them up. I'm just sipping my coquito tonight. There you go. Peace and blessings. Shimano 5 line. That's right. Black tourmaline. Definitely gotta have that. Gotta have your hematite. Gotta have your smoky quartz. You know, and your onyx. And there's a host of others. I'm excellent charging all my crystals, powers, powder. There you go. Look at your little witchy ass. I'm so tired of drama. Trying not to go psycho. I feel you, Deacon Cook. I feel you. And then you got other people around you who's going through drama, so it's like you don't even want to talk to them either. Like it's just like I'll just stay to myself. You know what I'm saying? I'll just stay to myself. I'll deal with my own shit, man. I don't even want to get involved with that shit over there. You know? Yeah, man. I got to say, man, shit, man. I wish I could tell you all everything, but this has just been, like I said, man. I'm gonna just put it to you like this, and I'm gonna put it very general because I have to, and like there's a whole lot to this whole thing. But you know, we've been dealing with some shit for quite some time, and like everything just, I finally, it was on me to really, I mean, go in. And these people were not someone I can physically access, nor did I even know what they looked like. Okay, but it got to the point with almost like let me just say it this way, man. Someone could have lost their life. Okay. So when I tell you shit gets real for me, like shit gets fucking real. Okay. I'm not playing. I got no reason to front. You know, I don't fake the front. I don't do all of that shit. I'm just saying from the rip. Okay. From the rip. But things have been also extremely good. Okay. As much as you can be good, you know, but everybody is well, everybody is great, everybody is good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just grateful for that. And I have been just soaking myself in gratefulness, you know. Hey man, I had to. D Shuggy. Yeah, man. James, you ain't lying. I swear to you on everything. Brat! You know? Mm. Well, let me tell you this. It's a done data though. It's a done data. Like I had to do a lot of things, and I did a major ritual in, and just a little bit of disclosure anyway. I actually posted it on my Instagram because I needed them to see it. Spirit said they're to see that. And within 2, 3 days, this whole long drawn out fucking situation, behind the scenes situation that nobody knows about, you know, um, finally came to an end. And you know, had I been able to choose how it came to an end, it wouldn't have came to an end like that. It would have been extremely, you know, more severe and stuff like that. But it's a done data, and it's a done data, and that's just what the fuck it is, you know. I cut off a lot of people in 19. Yeah, 0 warnings were sent too. I'm good. So you got the cut. You just got cut. Yeah. LOL Diamond Star Blue. You read your cards at the park for me about me and my partner. We did get back together. Oh, hey, well, that's good. You know, thank you so much. Everything I've taught, I used it at work. Right on. LOL Diamond, shout out to you. Every day isn't going to be all hugs and kisses. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Every day isn't going to be, um, definitely not every day. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. I've said this before. You know, I don't care how up on your magic, how up on your spirituality, how up on your meditation, how up on blah, 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 fucking blah. You're still going to go through the slings and arrows of this life too. Okay. Yes, you exist on many different dimensional aspects. And yes, there is that aspect of you that is the one and all. Okay. If you ask me, But then there's this also smaller or seemingly isolated version of yourself that's called your little ego, and it's wrapped in that little nice body and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna go through some shit. It does not matter. You're going to go through some shit. Okay. Nah, no more story time, DJ. Not right now. Believe me. That's the last thing I feel like, and I can't right now tell anybody. I can think of maybe some stories, but I'll do a story time here. That's gonna be something new, and it's gonna be just for you, Deej. Okay. I feel like Jesse Constopoulos over there. All right, from Full House. Hey, Deej, what's happening? Hey, did you get your package? Should be there any day, there, pops. Mr. Poppy. We're all gods having a human experience. Exactly, man. And what would a human experience be without bullshit? I mean, that is almost the definition of humanity. Bullshit, okay? Which is why you gotta come down here and wrap yourself up in one of these meat suits, god damn it. You know? Okay. Well, I'm also gonna film a video and send it. It's going to be unlisted. I'm sending it to you and the others who participated in the 2020 Grand Road Open Ritual, just to kind of give y'all a little, hey, this is what the ritual was about. This is how I did it, basically, and explain to you what you're getting and how you can use what you're getting, or, you know what I'm saying, how you can utilize it. Because there's some things in there. So, magic, oops. Yes. And you, of course, got your Muerte Mojo bag. This man been working his Muerte Mojo bag. Flossing, stunting, splashing on him, Doing it the Papi Chulo way. So any of y'all need to get up on that too, because Gina Valdez Harrington, how are you? How you doing? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, so it just let me know off the top, it's gonna be this is gonna be a year. This year 2020 is gonna be one for the record books. But which record books is gonna be up to you. It's always still gonna be up to you. Whether it's the shittier record book or it's fucking fantabulous, man. That's sexy. Put that in the sexy record book. You know what I mean? It's gonna depend. 46 heads in here, 45, and only 31 licked the likey. And thanks to everybody who just super chatted just because, I just super chatted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sexy Ray. There you go. See, dude, you're thinking it's right. You're aiming in the right place. All I can say is I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. I was just knocking. Hey, when I do some nefarious rituals, one of the songs I use to kind of get me in that, if I use a song, is that fucking song. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. That's my shit. Yeah, I gotta lick it. I'm talking about lick it from the back of the tongue to the front of the tongue. Hey, ha, one of them. Not one of these little pussy ass lick. No. Commit to the bit, goddammit. That's another thing that needs to happen 2020. You got to commit to the bit, man. Whatever you're going to do, commit to the bit. Yeah. See, Professor Paps knows what I'm talking about. Yeah. Phoenix Fire, you know what I'm talking about, because I ain't lying, all right? I ain't lying. Yeah. Back of the tongue to the front, all right? Utilize the whole fucking tongue, goddammit, okay? Shit. Boom. Let's try it again. Wax on. Wax off. All right? Yeah, absolutely. Because I tell you what, we all know this too. This part can get kind of rough after a while, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you got cotton mouth, you done smoked and shit, and your mouth's just, even though, yes, you're ingesting juices and stuff like that, but, you want to utilize the whole tongue, the whole lengua, man, the whole lengua. The language of love is precipitated on the whole lengua, all right? The whole fucking thing. Yeah, we all needed it. It's true. Remember that old Carl's Jr. commercial? If it don't get all over your face, it's in the wrong place, She better be, Shaman. She better be. You know? It is true. It is true. You got to, man. That's part of your get down. If it's not part of your get down, then commit to that bit, okay? And be like, nah, man, I don't eat nothing that walks away from me, you know? So then commit to that. Just stay on the strictly dick 'em down tip. You know, I can respect that too. You know, being a 12th degree black belt, upstairs and down. You know, hey, but why limit yourself, man? Why limit yourself? But yeah, you cannot just go around eating everything. You cannot. You cannot. Not in 2020, man. Mm-mm. Yeah. See, Bishop Brazy know what's happening. All right. Yep. Excuse me while I whip my eye. Feeling the love on here, right? Inhale that shit. Inhale it. You know what I'm saying? Inhale it. But yeah, so everybody's got getting their shit. Let me know if you have not received, like whether you won something or whether you got something coming. You know, let me know because I just did a huge mail out. Yeah, these days be dangerous with yeah, man. I'm sure there's some unidentified unidentified fucking crotch disease out there. You know what I'm saying? Unidentified twat fuckery. I don't know. I don't know what you call it, but I know it's out there. You know what I'm saying? And I want no parts of it. You know, that's what would always suck for me. I'm the type of person, obviously, most of y'all know. Come in, we roll back like prophylactics. You know what I'm saying? So what the fuck we gonna front for? Like, you know, I likes to use everything. You know, so um, to have to limit yourself because I'm also my cousin who was like my older brother and he always got all the hoes. So he schooled me. He gave me the game, tune, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit. But he was always like, yo, whenever you with a bitch, look directly at her mouth and wonder to yourself, where the fuck has that mouth been earlier? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, you just never know, man. You see something fine or whatever, that thing it could have just took a big ass shit, you know what I'm saying, or something. You just never know, you know. But my point is, you don't know what's what. I was the older cousin to my cousin. There you go. See, you know what I'm saying? Shit, yeah. I ain't lying. But he would always just say that, and he would always tell me too. Of course, what you know, if it glitters, just because it glitters, don't mean it's gold. Like you can't eat everything. Okay? You insatiable little Pac-Man, fuck you, all right? You can't just go around eating cooch, all right? Let's have this talk right now, you know? Bring me them papers and we can talk. 3 years ain't going down that drain there. There you go. Right. I'm that now to my younger cousin. Hey, somebody gotta be. You know, somebody gotta be. Somebody gotta be. You know, and then there's those who gots to do certain things to make up for what they may be lacking, and there's those who just love to do what they do. You know, I'm that one. You know, but I'm sure y'all are too. You know, so but it sucks because you know you want to be able to express yourself fully, but some things just like yeah, I don't even know about that. Like you can't go off looks, you can't go off anything. You don't know what the fuck they was just doing before they in your presence. And I've told you some Shangorian story time involving myself. So yeah, I know how scandalous and how fucked up shit could be because I was real scandalous and fucked up. Gotta educate the younger generation out there. There you go. Because real talk, every coochie ain't been to the OBGYN. Yeah, man. I'm sure you can freak yourself out. You can Google, you know, fucking strange diseases from oral sex, and you'll see some shit that'll make you not want to ever open your mouth again. Okay, so same thing with all the other shit, you know. But uh, hey, what can I say? Can't show everybody what that. Nah, you can't. You can't. You can't. Like money, you do not know where it's. That's a fact. That is a fact. You don't know where it's been, man. You don't know where it's been. I done scared my kid showing. Smart. Smart. Yes, you remember story time. Yeah, well, hey, that's how it went. I'm being honest, you know. Oh no, I'm out Google. Said I'm dying 37 times. Stranger Things Part 100. Yeah. Yeah, you want to stay away from that. You want to keep the border held nice and clean, healthy, just just be careful. Sometimes you can know and then walk away unscathed. I've done it, so hey, some coochie and Bucci. He said Bucci. Ain't never seen water. Just a claw. That's that old squid. Not even a squish squash. Just a cloth in water. That's terrible. One of them fucking wipey pads. You know what I'm talking about. Them little wipey pads. And oh yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Phoenix Fire, no. you know. The baby wipes for the cooch. Bucci wipes. That's crazy. Garciela, can you give me more information about the air sign you mentioned earlier? The sign that applied to a specific person, so you didn't go much in detail. I feel like it applies to me. Just an air sign, that's what I know. And it's, if I'm remembering correctly, it's also because all the cards are all gone and shit. When I do something, I spit it out and just delete. Boop. Someone asked me, "What did you mean by that?" And I don't even remember what the fuck I said. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but it was an air sign. A man could, and more than likely, an older person. If it does apply to you, this man is older than you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly, Bucci. Continues to choke on my Pringles. Hey, I didn't say that shit. I didn't even know what the fuck a Bucci was, yo. I just set my own air sign straight recently. And he is older than me. I can't imagine you doing that, Phoenix Fire. I can't imagine that. Is it loud and like I'm crazy setting you straight, or is it just so methodical and it's almost like you're too calm, you're scaring the shit out of me? Which one is it? He got funny with his mouth. Oh, ouch. Duck. Got them walls up, can't nobody get in unless I let him in. Rico Brazy. I think I'm a sexual psychic. If something is wrong with a person, no matter how good they look or if I'm attracted to, like I won't. Hey, you know what? Rico, man, you raise a good point there, man. Because I got to tell you, I've never caught a venereal disease, and as wild and as crazy and as stupid as I have been, by all means, by all godly rules of order in this three-dimensional realm, I should have, okay? But there's plenty of times, there's plenty of pussy where I just, for whatever reason, I just did not get around to it. And afterwards, when I would look back, I'd always think something was keeping me from that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because off top, I'd be like, oh, yes, that's definitely going down, but something would always happen. Or, it'd be one of them nights where you could, but your energy's low, or you're just like, man, I just don't feel like doing nothing. I'll catch up with you. One of them things, I be saying the same thing. I never caught nothing. Professor Paps knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Devin Smith, yep, divine intervention. And it's happened so many times though. And I'm like, there's a part of me that knows just nah. And a lot of times too, and I'm sure y'all can agree, after you done whatever, like passed it up, you may have even think, damn, I wish I could have got some of that. And then you find out something and you're like, oh my God, thank you. I'm so glad I didn't do that. Yeah. Angels and ancestors. Ancestors and angels. So there's plenty of times with that shit. It even got to the point where I had it. Whoa, y'all. It even got to the point where I had a journal with dates, which my little hoe buddy. Will you be willing to answer certain personal questions? No, not right now, because then I'm going to have to answer everybody. And I'm not going to be here much longer. I just want to know if the air sign that I'm talking to right now is a waste of time. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm not doing no person. You already know. Once I crack the door open, it's going to be like, whoosh, and then I'm going to be here another 2 hours or whatever. So, like, I can't do it just out of fairness. Not that I mind doing it. It's just, I don't want to leave nobody out if I don't have to. Yep, the universe was like, fuck out of here. Shit. Same with me, but with shooting and jail. Wow. Goddamn. Big gust of wind. You know how it is, Phoenix 5. You know how it is. And like I said, it's all about fairness to me. I don't mind doing it. It's just, when you can smell another woman on a man, it's like garlic to a vampire. I'm out. you know, I got to say, Miss Harrington, I don't doubt that from you. But having sense, keeping my flavor saver sensitized. All right, it seems to do the opposite. Okay, because some of y'all seem to just like, I don't know if it's a pheromone thing or what. Okay, but it definitely don't hurt nothing. Okay, it definitely. If I would almost, it's like these bitches know, like, oh my god, he will ravage it or something. I don't know. I don't know. me no no. Me no no. Okay, but I don't doubt that for you that is the truth. Hey Maria, James, that smells like a lie. What? I'm a good Christian boy. I know nothing about gunfire. No, you may not do a gunpowder test on me. All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Professor Paps. Who's doing the throw up emojis? That you again, Deej? Deej, if a man was wearing you on his beard, I don't think you'd be throwing up. Um. Yes, yes, yes. Oh man, y'all lifted my spirit, man. Y'all lifted my spirit. Okay. Even Papa Shunkito, sometimes his energy get low. I gotta find out what the fuck is going on now. Question: what does it mean if your ex-boyfriend comes back into your life? It means he wants some pussy. Huh. I'm listed too. Shay. Lifted. There you go. Okay. Maria, I'm jesting with you, joking with you. We cut up here, we talk shit, we joke. You know what I mean? Gotta raise them vibes, gotta smile. But I guarantee you, most likely, Maria, that some cuchita is also part of the reason why. It may not be the whole reason in totality, but I guarantee you, he's trying to see what happened. The love is returned. The love is returned, okay? Circulated means return to point of origin, okay? You also got to make sure you don't give it to the wrong one. That's the biggest one. And that's one of my biggest problems with anybody that would just take me from 0 to 100 because I'm a very private person. Too many people around me makes my energy low. You ain't alone, Devin Smith. That's why I be holed up like a hermit, man. Laughter is good for the soul. Everyone gave me a good laugh. That was greatly needed today. Well, good. Glad to hear that. Calm your thunder down. Streets is flooded right now. I so saw that. I so saw that. That you need to talk with Oya because she's the one with the rain. All right. I'm just the thunder. Okay. And the lightning. Oya's the one that gets extremely wet. Okay. All kinds. All right. Exactly. Never give it to the wrong person. The wrong one will actually, yeah, man. The wrong one will fuck you up, okay? You may not have got a venereal disease. There may not be nothing leaking out your dick, all right? You might not be pissing out razor blades, all right? But your life will just take a fucking crazy, shitty, bumpy trajectory. You will know, okay? There's some of y'all who have been with people, and while you were with this person, shit that has happened in that time has never happened anywhere else. Okay? The wrong one will have you going the wrong way for real. Absolutely. You know what the wrong one to me looks like? If you were to tie two birds together. I did not know that two birds, if you tie them together, they can't fly. They cannot fly. Question, spiritual question. What are the chances of someone smoking, and if the spirit, and if they are spiritually gifted, may lose those gifts? On everything, I want to smoke again, but I don't want to lose my gift. I just cannot understand or fathom how smoking would make you lose a gift. There may be other things that smoking kind of like brings to to the front or to the top, you know. But you can never, I don't believe necessarily, honestly, that you can ever really lose your gifts. Now, if you stop using them, if you stop employing them, paying attention to them, yes, they can start to atrophy again, you know, because a lot of us had our shit atrophied, and then we have to go through the process of decalcifying the pineal, you know, determining, you know, figuring out, learning what your intuition sounds like, because a lot of times that bitch likes to just whisper, you know, while all the fucking fuckery in your head wants to scream in your ear. Way in the background, you hear, no, don't do that. Don't do that. I love you. Love yourself. You know, can you fucking speak up? You can't lose what you use. D Shuggy, I love that. You know what I'm saying? Facts. As my boy Don Hendricks said, facts. So you can't lose it. You can't lose it. You can be a hoe, but be choosy and go on. Yeah, that's what I used to say. That was my exact word, man. I was like, I'm a choosy hoe, you know, because people like bitches would call me hoe. You're a fucking hoe. You're a whore. I've been called whore so many times, you know. I said, no, I'm a choosy whore. Okay, there's a difference. All right, there's a difference. Okay, whore is shit. There's levels to this whore shit. All right. It stops the weird dreams. Just re-exercise it. Yeah, you know, it's one of them things where, unlike muscle, if you've never had muscle and you wait till you're 30 to start working out, it's going to take you a lot longer to build muscle on your frame than, let's say, somebody who was working out a lot in their teens on and off, in their 20s on and off. Like, their body has a muscle memory to it, right? But when it comes to these inner faculties, they're always there. A lot of times, I mean, they're on fire when we're very small children, and then of course we go through the indoctrination, school, all that stuff. All that is designed to shut down all these things. So that's when our job comes in, that we have to, you know, brush the dust off this shit, you know, and get it going again. Hey, I was just thinking about wondering how you were gonna land in here. Oh, you can, Maria, you can go. I'll put the links in the description box of this video. Once it's done, it needs to process, and then I can put the links in. Or you can go to shango-ray.com and you can look around, you know, and check it out. I work out every day preparing for the age of 30. Ah. Yeah, I'm not even gonna comment on that. I'm not even gonna comment on that. How old are you, Bishop Brazy? Thank you, Maria. Hey, yo, but if you kept it up, like, you know, if you keep working out, like, that shit does, like, it's easier just to come back. You know, like, because you've already built the muscle, even though the muscle fibers do shrink again after, without using them, but you never actually lose them. But they shrink and they atrophy. But it's kind of like that Rose of Jericho, man. You pour some water in there, that shit just, after a little bit, that shit come right back. Choosy hoes winning, man. That's right. Because if you ain't a choosy hoe, if you're not a choosy whore, then you got to be a sloppy whore, you know? Can't be sloppy in 2020. I'll be 27 on the 29th of this month. Okay. I don't know if I will see you, but happy birthday. A happy pre-birthday. You know what I'm saying? Black Widow. And did all y'all know V-Day is on Friday this year? Oh, okay. We got the Shango Ray Success Pussycat Sorcery wear coming out. So there's some draws. Yes, I'm on them. But it also has a success sigil on there for you ladies. Y'all want to check that out. Okay. I'm about 40, but fortunately I worked out through it. Yeah, it works. 129 twin. 46 on Sunday. What, PG? Happy birthday. Happy solar return. Happy early birthday. Yes, D Shuggy. That's what I say. Anyways, we're gonna conclude. Hey, Ashley Amen. Good evening. New to your chat. Oh, well, thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Ms. Ashley. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for stopping by. Unfortunately, we are going to conclude here in just a minute. Glad to be caught live. You know what I'm saying? It's an honor. Rico Bracy, thank you. Yep. Astral travel. Watch out now. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm reading from comments here. Ow. Okay. Make it do what it do. Of course, all the time, man. Brother, Professor Paps, Brother Paps, much love to you as well, sir. I'm going to message you on when we can wrap a taste. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up. To get down to specifics. I know you and me are a lot alike. We'll be like, yeah, sometime this week. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, if we don't say when, it ain't gonna happen, because you're busy as fuck, and I be getting swamped here and there too. But I definitely wanna. I got to talk to you. I got to talk to you. So, anyways, hey, much love, peace and blessings to everybody. Thank you so much. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's why it's funny. Yeah, I have Devin Smith plenty of times. Mm-hmm. She asked, "Hey, you asked to travel to people's dreams?" Yeah, yeah. A lot of people have messaged me with like, "I was you was in my dream, and you were like on the bed, and like you just looked at me, and you just went, and I felt like the fucking goosebumps and shit." I'm like, okay, yeah. Hey, you know what, Rico Brazy? That's kind of like how I wanted my life, and that is now how my life is. Like pretty much, like I don't like schedules unless it's my own. You know what I'm saying? If I want to do nothing, fuck off. I'm doing nothing, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? If I want to smash it out and be grinding all day, not grinding, but you know what I'm saying, working all day, then yeah, I'll do that. You know, loot, baby, loot. That's right. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Yeah, man. I'm just telling you, like, and I'm not doubting, because people can see you in their astral, your astral self could have traveled to them. You might not consciously know about it. You might not have no conscious recall because you haven't been practicing or working out them faculties, because that's a faculty that you got to work out also. Just like memory, like recall of that type of shit, of dreams, and definitely of astral travels too. Because if you don't, that's just going to be like a whole other life that you're not even going to remember. And when you're in the astral travel, you're not remembering none of this bullshit either. You know what I'm saying? So, anyhow, much love to everybody. Yes, I've had strangers tell me that. Yeah, You know what, Bishop Bracy? We're at the Church of. This is the Church of Rebellion. You know what I'm saying? I rebel against that shit. And I don't knock anybody for what they got to do, what they want to do. But I've been out in the mornings, shudder at that. But like 6, 7 in the morning, and you just see fucking lines, just miles of fucking traffic, and just every day these people go through that shit. And my heart goes out to anybody that has to endure that. But it's just like I've always been like, you know what? Fuck that. I don't know. I've always just been a rebel. Like I can't be controlled. You cannot control me. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. I'm gonna do it how I want to do it. And if I gotta fall on my face 1,000 times, I'm gonna get up 1,001 times and show you that I could do it. As it said, you never met anyone for the first time. We make our own way. Exactly. That's why I smoke this stuff. Yeah. 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 It's crazy. It's fun. Yeah, And like I said, I don't knock anybody. There's no real right or wrong. There's just different. It's different. Okay. It's just like if two people are together and one is stuck in a schedulized thing and one is like, yo, I've created my life so I don't need a schedule, there may be some conflict. You know what I'm saying? There may be some conflict. But that's what I'm all about. Freedom, okay? Loot and freedom. Exactly. Bishop Bracy, you said it right there. That's the left path right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you know, especially when we're the older ones, like because we just can't get into the status quo. You cannot fit us in there. And you can't fit like two puzzle pieces, especially when one's the wrong one and you're just trying to force that bitch in there because you just want to fill that hole. You know what I'm saying? No. It has to fit right. You know? And you ain't fitting me like that. Schedule and all that is just like slavery. Fuck yeah. Phoenix Fire says I tried and didn't work. Yeah, I agree. I tried, did not work. Didn't work for me. Period at all. All right, but I got to skate, y'all. I will be back tomorrow. I have more readings to do. Like I said, get your 2020 New Year's reading, okay? It's a very comprehensive. We go through all 12 months. I decided to do a little bit different this year. Before, I would do the whole thing in one MP3, but this time I'm doing it in quarters. So I'm going to send you 4 modules. First one is January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. You know what I'm saying? So that way, if there's somewhere that you wanted to focus on, you don't have to sift through a lot of information or whatever, and you know. So peace. Deacon Cook. Yeah. Keep looking out. Many blessings, Phoenix Fire. Thank you. All right. Ashley, I'm in. Yes, I hope so too. And thank you for stopping by, Ashley. Ashe will be hitting you up. So, all right. Sounds good. Peace and blessings, everybody.